Have you ever heard of a man called Martin De Jonge? He was a professional cyclist from Netherlands. Morning, Tinejaki. So our story is taking us to Malaysia. Martin rode for the Malaysian cycling team called Terengganu. Like many athletes, Martin lived his life on the move, chasing races, chasing opportunities. He grew used to airports, layovers, and long-haul flights. Booking flights was a routine, just another part of life. But 2 of those flights would change the course of his destiny. Martin, munthu, because another mwayi, kwambiri. In March 2014, Martin needed to fly from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. Martin was booked on Malaysian Airlines flight MH370, which was supposed to take him to Beijing. Before the flight, he heard that there would be a lengthy layover. Now, the Malaysian Airlines MH370 palipena pake wota akadikirire nthawi yaitali nde samafuna zoti adikirire amafuna ndege yongopita msanga. Martin decided to change his flight last minute. He booked a different flight to go to Beijing. On the morning of the flight, news started to spread across the world. A Malaysian Airlines plane, flight MH370, had vanished shortly after takeoff. No distress call, no signal, just silence. That was the flight that Martin had originally booked, the one he changed last minute. Martin anapulumuka ifayona kuti samafuna zochedwa, anapeza kuti wabuka ndege ina, then ndege yomwe inasowa ija sanakwere nawo. 239 people were on board, men, women, and children, from 14 different countries, all gone. To this day, the plane has never been found. Only small fragments of debris have washed ashore on distant islands. MH370 became one of the greatest mysteries in modern aviation history, and Martin had unknowingly avoided it. When he realized what happened, he said later that it was hard to believe. He didn't feel triumphant. He didn't brag about it. He was 29 years old at the time. So, kusinta makanizo sakwera ndege, kuti umainira ukwera, ndege jaiga sowe, osadzapezeka so mpaka pano. 4 months later, in July, on the 17th of July, 2014, Martin was back in Europe, preparing to return to Malaysia to rejoin his team. He checked flights, listings again, scanning for the best deal, and once again, a familiar name appeared, Malaysian Airlines. This time, the route was from Amsterdam to Kuala Lumpur, and the flight number was MH17. Nde zinazoti ulendo winatu 4 months later, anapulumuka ndege ija inakagwa, aukabuka ndege ina, akuchoka ku Amsterdam akupita ku Kuala Lumpur, ndege yake Malaysian Airlines iso komano ina 8 anabuka. Martin saw another plane just before boarding the other one. It was a cheaper flight. It was a cheaper plane. So he decided to change. He decided to buy the cheaper air ticket, a cheaper seat for a different plane. So he changed his mind and didn't go on the MH17 that he was supposed to take. Last minute, anangosinta maganizo, nkugula so tiketi ya ndege ina, arifari naliyo chibirako kusiana ndiyo mwana agulayo yambayo, anapanga cancel ya MH17. Hours later, MH17 took off from Amsterdam's Schiphol airport with 298 people on board. As it crossed eastern Ukraine during the height of a conflict in Donbass, the plane suddenly vanished from radar. A missile fired from the ground had struck the Boeing 777 mid-air. It broke apart, raining debris and wreckage over fields near a small Ukrainian village. There were no survivors. 298 lives lost in an instant. And once again, Martin De Jonge was not among them. Imagine ndege ya chiwiri yotu umainira ukwera, upanga so cancel last minute, yukagwaso. Of course, inachita kuomberedwa, inachita kupulisidwa, anthu ose anadani, anthu ose anafera mumu. Twice in a year, 2 Malaysian airline flights, MH370 and MH17, both global tragedies, both booked by the same man, twice, and for reasons that seemed random. he changed his plans. And when asked about it later, he says, "I don't think I'm lucky. I think I was simply not meant to be there." He kept cycling, traveling, but his story became quite a reminder of how unpredictable life can be. Kapena bachichewa tinena kuti pajantu amati ofa mawa safa lero. Kozi mwayi wake ndo udabwisa iti kunena kuti ndege ziwiri ma global tragedies, MH370 ndi MH17, zonsezo zoti anaabuka nkusintha last minute, ndege zonsezo nkukapezeka kuti kugwa kaya kusowa popanda upulumuka, koma iyeyo alipobe just because anangosintha maganizo kuti sakakwera ndege. Imene ndi nkhani ya Martin De Jonge. Zikomo kwambiri.